So hey guys, this is Harmony Eclectics, and I'm going to be playing some Madden 12 for you today.
Sports to the game.
And yes, I will probably be doing a commentary. I don't know, possibly. But I have a question for you guys. Do you think I should buy more games for the Xbox, or I should buy a PS3 and buy games for it and the Xbox? Please leave a comment down below. Sorry, that was my dad. The very obnoxious dad. Oh, by the way, it's going to be Ultimate Team, and I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of not Ultimate Team, sorry, be a pro. Or be an NFL superstar, or whatever. And I am going to create my own superstar, because I want it to be custom. And of course, it's going to be Harmony Eclectics. Oh, crap. I actually like to be the halfback because you get passes and you can run the ball, so you get tons of that stuff. But also, I wish I could be number 4, because that's actually my number in hockey. And yes, that's why I have a hockey video posted. Please get the 4, dang it, get the 4. Can I get the 24? Yeah, okay. Yes, well, that's kind of ready. Okay, let's just go. Now it's 30. Dang it. Okay, so wait. Because we gotta go to appearance, and does that move down my points? Okay, good. Some big arms. Yes. Nah, really fast. Small rare. Guys. Perfect guys. Yeah. I like Big Pete. Come on, get down to 70 right now. Alright, I want to be kind of stealthy. Okay. Equipment. Who cares? I don't care. Wait, did I... Oh, crap. Did I... Okay, good. Attack that. Okay. Now it's time for the ratings. First of all, I like to have tons of agility. That really helps. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut it off. I'm gonna actually skip this part because I gotta go have dinner. So I'm back from eating dinner and I'm not going to get to play games because my dad said, or I'm going to have to switch to the projector, which will take a while, so it's going to be like 3 parts. Well, like I was saying earlier, right before dinner, I like my agility, so it's going to go up to 75. Also, if you're going to do strength, you're going to want to put your, if you want to do trucking, you're going to want to do, strength, because obviously trucking would help, strength would help your trucking. Acceleration is good for, that would be 80. Awareness, wow, it's already up to there, wow. Catching, you want it up to like 70. Carrying, you want it up to like 85, because you're obviously half back. You don't really need that. You don't really need that too. You can have some of this. So like up to 70. And kick, punt, return, you might be doing that, so you want like 85. Trucking, here it is. So yeah, you want some of that, because that means like going through people. Ah, dang it. I'm going to go like put down my jumping to 69 so I can put that. Then repeat again. There we go. And oh, spin move? Okay, I'm going to want some spin moves, so I'm going to go up here and take some awareness off. Wait, can't do that? Okay. I'm going to take some strength off down to 70, so I can get 100 points. And then for the, what was it? Oh my god, I passed it. So for the spin move, I'm going to want that. Oh, what? 20? What did I use it on? Wow. Back to back. There we go. I really like my spin move. How is that? Wait, catch in traffic. I don't want that up too. Oh, injury 90. Toughness. Oh my god. Holy crap, we're tough. We're one tough machine. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep my changes. And so, this is always a hard choice, because if you draft, you end up with an 18, but you get a higher reward. And then if you're on training camp, you drafted by free agent and take your pick from any NFL team, but they don't really do anything with you. So I'm going to choose draft. Who are going to get drafted to? Who are you going to get drafted to? Oh, we got drafted to the Colts. Pretty good, pretty good. They didn't exactly have the best season in the real world, but whatever. Okay, I gotta compete with D. Carter and M. Hart. Okay, accept. I guess. Then, what's my calendar schedule? Crusty trade. Wait, I want to crusty trade. What do you trade to? I don't like the Bengals. I love the Steelers, but I also like the Patriots, but these guys have been having awesome. Jackson starts, then he's turned it up. Should I go to the Cardinals? No, the Cardinals are like 70. So I'm going to go with the Packers, even though it's kind of cheating. You can't trade to any point in the first 6 weeks of the regular season. Are you supposed to be traded? Yes. Fine. So I guess we go to my calendar. And I'm going to have to say... So I've saved, and now, bye guys, because my dad has taken over the TV.
Well, patrons can request to block sites on a case-by-case basis.
No, I cannot talk any more than this.
The library district 2 years ago. The case is now pending in federal court.
A sea lion found dead over the weekend in the Squally Delta was shot in the head. This brings the number of sea lions killed in western Washington recently to 9. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration said X-rays identified 2 bullets in the sea lion's head. Last week, officers investigated the carcasses of 7 sea lions found in the same area of the Squally and 1 found on a West Seattle beach.
Planned Parenthood is getting record donations now, and the Susan G. Komen Fund is under increasing pressure, including pressure from Congress. The state Senator Patty Murray is leading the criticism of Komen's decision to stop funding Planned Parenthood's breast screening programs. Lori Matsukawa has more on this fallout. Lori. Gene, the letter, co-authored by Senator Murray, comes from 26 senators, both men and women, all Democrats. Their action extending the life of a controversy that broke early yesterday. Senators are joining a flood of people dismayed by the Komen Foundation's decision to pull funding from Planned Parenthood under a new policy. I'm just steaming over this. Controversy that broke early yesterday. Senators are joining a flood of people dismayed by the Komen Foundation's decision to pull funding from Planned Parenthood under a new policy. I'm just steaming over this. How dare they? That is just such disturbing and discouraging news. It's really awful. They should be ashamed of themselves. Komen says it stopped making new grants to Planned Parenthood because the group is under investigation by Congress and some states. The investigation was called for by Republican Congressman Cliff Stearns of Florida, a longtime critic of abortion. In their letter, the senators say it would be tragic if women lost access to potentially life-saving screenings. Senator Patty Murray called it a politically motivated attack.
Because of a partisan witch hunt in the House against Planned Parenthood, if Susan G. Komen comes under partisan investigation here in Washington, D.C., they're going to be in violation of their own policy altogether.
The founder of Komen for the Cure responded on MSNBC.
I'm troubled that it's been labeled as political. This is not a political decision. We operate from one set of standards every day, and it is to our mission.
Brinker said Planned Parenthood passed through much of the money to providers who didn't meet new grant criteria.
Many of the grants we were doing with Planned Parenthood do not meet new standards of criteria for how we can measure our results and effectiveness in communities.
Senator Murray is scheduled to speak at Planned Parenthood here in Seattle tomorrow at noon. In the last 24 hours, Planned Parenthood nationwide reported pledges have poured in, totaling $650,000, almost as much as the grants Planned Parenthood received from Komen last year. Dennis?
Thank you, Lori. Washington State is likely to become the 7th state to legalize same-sex marriage, but opponents promise a challenge on the November ballot. Most church people in Washington State do not want to see gay marriage. As it turns out, that represents about 75% of the public. Pastor Joe Frieden of Cedar Park Church plans to join a coalition of religious groups and collect referendum signatures. He believes most people in the state will vote against same-sex marriage. We'll have much more on that tonight from King 5 News at 6:30.
And there are others who believe the changes to Washington's marriage law may bring a lot of money into the state and will be a boon to the wedding business. King 5 Linda Brill is live at the Ballard Flower Shop. The future looks rosy. Linda?
Jean, here at Ballard Blossom, they're already selling floral arrangements for gay and lesbian weddings. And everyone involved in the industry is confident that the same-sex wedding business is going to pick up.